Justice for Imole, justice for Mohbad. No justice, no peace. No autopsy, no peace. No toxicology, no peace. No DNA, no peace. Justice for one is justice for all. My people, still on justice for Mohbad. People wey really know so many things, wey don go school, learn am well well, don come out don come talk wetin dem see for the autopsy of Mohbad. Countless times, even without people wey go school, we all know talk say something is fishy about this toxicology and autopsy result, because only for one person, different results. The other time, body decompose. The other time, they no know wetin kpai Mohbad, and now na drug na im kpai am. So una see, the other time they say they carry the matter go outside country, go do the toxicology. Not until they come out come review, outside country come out come talk say they no see any name wey relate to Ireoluwa o. Say they no see anything like that. So as such, nothing like that was conducted in the US. My people, make una come pay serious attention to this very update. This is so shocking. You're about to hear what you have not heard before, because this very analysis don't make us know to say wetin we dey imagine, wetin we say we dey see, wetin we say we really wan talk about dey inside this very update. Before, some people go say, they dey talk and they no really dey sure. Now for inside this update, now una go hear am. Make una no forget to watch am from beginning to the end, so that una go use una eye see am, use una ear hear am, as they take analyze am, take scatter the table, break the egg for their hand. Chai, my people, now wow. Make una no forget how they take dey treat Papa Mohbad for thing wey he no so quite sure say na wetin dey sup. They wan come silent the man, make he no see mouth talk. Wey make somebody come advice, which I follow the person advice. I no know to una whether una like this advice. The person say make Papa Mohbad position this matter to public, make him leave am in the open. That way, they no go know who they go catch, because government fear public issues pass private issues. That way now they carry Papa Mohbad, they go left, right, front, back and center for police station matter. They petition am up and down. If the matter don't enter public, government, the public, and the people at the top, they no go know who they go arrest. No be when you see person, now you go arrest person. Now the advice wey the person give Papa Mohbad, of which I see am say, it makes sense well. If Papa Mohbad leave this matter for the public to handle. And I so much believe that if you leave it for the public, they still get genuine people wey go ready to stand with their full chest to make sure say justice is served. But because him carry am say na him own matter, na him son matter, he won't fight for this justice. Now him make they try to scatter the thing for him hand, make him no get the justice. But in any way, anyhow where they want to do am, carry am go front and back. Anyhow where they want turn the matter upside down, put fear for the man mind. Because even to see the man these days, you go know to say something is wrong somewhere. Something is wrong somewhere. God, I beg. For the sake of Mohbad, for this, if you truly know say na somebody kpai you, make you no rest. Make you come out, come fight that person until they give you justice. May God no put Papa Mohbad to shame, because he has gone too far to lose. He has gone too far to quit. He has gone too far to give up now. God, I beg. So guys, make I not take much of una time. Make una come gather, make we watch this very one. If Cynthia Adebanjo say she no know anything, no be she kpai Mohbad. Wetin be that thing wey she come talk say she know, and say the people wey kpai Mohbad won't come kpai her son, kpai her join. If she truly say she no know who kpai am, why that statement? Before then, I still remember una humble get kiss. Na me dey bring una latest ogbonge tori. If you never subscribe to this channel, wetin you gain? Abeg subscribe. Click on the notification bell so that they go notify you anytime we drop tori like this. To our returning subscribers, una thank you for always supporting this brand, and to our first time viewers, God bless una for stopping by. Guys, make una come gather, make we hear from people wey know much of those things, wey come scatter the egg for their hand as they try to lie to us. Let's go there, guys.
The case has a criminal component that has nothing to do with the drugs. Nothing. There's something on that invitation that really says it all. That autopsy and that toxicology tests were contradictory. They're talking about a body that was not embalmed. If a body is not embalmed, how are you even going to find acetaminophen and diphenhydramine showing up? Not to talk of a body that was embalmed. An embalming liquid contains formalin, and formalin disintegrates the liver, the kidneys, everything turns to water when we die. I'm very intelligent. This case hasn't ended yet. I just cried because I hate injustice. I hate injustice when I see injustice. This is Dr. Kemi Olunloyo. It is the 7th of June, 2024, and Friday afternoon. Many of you just saw me on Daddy Free's show just now. I'm very sorry, and I apologize for crying and breaking down on the show, particularly at the end of the show. It was very emotional for me. You see, everybody has something they're expertise in. And I studied pharmacy, and then I studied public relations and journalism. While studying journalism, I decided that I love music news and I love investigative journalism, world news and health news. In investigative journalism, there's a lot of forensic work done. And this is why we as investigative journalists, we work alongside police in America. In Nigeria, investigative journalists are the enemy of the police. They would invite us and invite us and invite us to help them with their investigation. As it says in their letters, we're not supposed to help you. We cannot, disclose the source. So Nigerians are bent on always knowing the source, always wanting to know the source. And we cannot give you the source because in journalism, you protect the source. There's something called source protection. You can Google it. I totally disagree with Daddy Freeze 100%. Ife Dayo is my junior brother, and I've known him since UI days when he was a student. I watched Freeze grow up from a student at UI, from a student at ISI, International School, and to an OAP at Cool FM, and to doing his own business now, the Daddy Freeze live shows and other media ventures. But when we argue, argument is argument, okay? Freeze is not convinced by what I said to him. This pharmacist and this clinical pharmacist, this is the reason in 1988 why they changed the entire pharmacy curriculum in North America and wanted everybody to go through the 6-year program instead of 4 or 5 years. And the 6-year program will give you the PharmD. Some people that left before the PharmD, they went and did an extra 2 years because of the clinical knowledge. The clinical knowledge is very, very important. In clinical pharmacy, we do rounds with the doctors in the morning to see patients. We're just like doctors. We do what they do. But we are in the drug part of it, the medication part of it. As a pharmacist, we learn many things in school that nurses don't learn. That nurse that came at the end of Freeze's show was talking nonsense. Okay, nurses also have their own classifications. They're different kind of nurses in America, in UK. LPN, GPN, RN. RN is the top one, auxiliary, everything. But a nurse studies pharmacology in school. But nurses don't study pharmaceutics. Okay? Pharmaceutics, the study of actual drugs. Before you study what they're going to do, you need to know what they are. Pharmacotherapeutics, how exactly that drug is working in the system, how it's colliding with the organs, how it's colliding with other drugs, drug-drug interaction, how it's colliding with food, drug-food interaction. There are many drugs you can't take with certain foods. There are many drugs you can't take with certain drugs. Pharmacotherapeutics, pharmaceutics. We have pharmacognosy, the study of drugs from their herbal roots. Okay, because one of the things that mohbad was drinking that night was bitters. Okay, that was the sponsor of the show, Degenerate Bitters. owned by Cubana chief priest, who was not even asked or condoled with the family. Everybody's been silent in the music industry. You see, I'm an asset to this case and an asset to that show. So if Freeze is not concerned, I heard him say something about forensic pharmacology. There's no such thing as a forensic pharmacologist. Freeze. What you need on that show is a pathologist and a toxicologist. But it's hard to get guests to come live on these kind of shows because, first of all, they can't be representing where they work. Second of all, this is Nigeria. Nobody wants to show their face, so if Freeze is going to get somebody else, he needs to get those ones that are abroad. Because nobody wants invitations, nobody wants all this stuff. Ifedayo, if you need me, contact me like you said, but I've said my own. The case has a criminal component that has nothing to do with the drugs. Nothing. There's something on that invitation that really says it all. That autopsy and that toxicology text were contradictory. They're talking about a body that was not embalmed. If a body is not embalmed, how are you even going to find acetaminophen and diphenhydramine showing up? Not to talk of a body that was embalmed. An embalming liquid contains formalin, and formalin disintegrates the liver, the kidneys, everything turns to water when we die. I'm very intelligent. This case hasn't ended yet. I just cried because I hate injustice. I hate injustice when I see injustice. Mohbad was murdered. Nobody's going to convince me. And he had to do with something which is best known to him, but he can't talk. Something that relates to that child and the DNA test. Because if I didn't hear that part, I will not go online the next day he died on the 13th and write that nobody must donate for that woman. She must go and do a DNA test for that child. Because I had concrete conversations that had happened in that car before the fight. It was about the paternity and a Canadian visa.